Joseph wraps his hands around my neck, smiling as he tightens his grip. God, I'm choking in real life. Hey internet, it's Jessica and welcome back to Dream Daddy, and well, it looks like we're gonna take a look at Joseph's secret ending. I just want to say a few things before we get started here. This isn't exactly from the game. All the assets and all the files have been from the game. If you would like to learn more about the secret ending of Joseph, I'll have a link to the description to all the Reddit posts and whatever. So a bunch of fans have found out that Joseph has a secret ending, but it's not exactly playable within the main game. So they decided to take the files out and put it into RenPy, the visual novel engine, and play it on there. So if it looks a little bit stretched out or whatever, it's because the codes aren't exactly aligning with RenPy because it wasn't made for RenPy, you know what I mean? So if it looks a little bit weird, I apologize, but if you guys want to check out this secret ending yourself, there's a link in the description. And people are wondering, did the Dream Daddy devs really meant to put this in the game, or did they just had an idea and then didn't finish it? I feel like, knowing Game Grumps, they probably added this as a secret to see if anyone would find it, and yeah, a lot of fans did. So let's get started and find out what Joseph is hiding. What time is it? I must have been asleep for ages. I wonder what will happen now that Mary is gone. What about Joseph's kids? And how will Amanda feel about all this? Okay, so if you haven't seen my playthrough of Joseph Root, I highly recommend you go see that first before you see this. How will Amanda feel about all of this? Well, we have each other, that's what matters. I guess time will tell, right? Better get up and greet the day. Oh, wait. Am I tied up? The hell? How did I get here? What's going on? Joseph? Anybody? Don't panic. You're probably just dreaming. Why would there be a dungeon? An evil dungeon? Why would there be an evil dungeon here? This can't be real. Maybe I had too much Twilight Rogue. Oh, I was walking! I'm dreaming. Or something. Oh, I guarantee this is real. I can see someone at the end of the hall. It's just a shape. I can barely make out any features. Who's there? Can you untie me? It's a personal guarantee, a verbal handshake. Trust, if that's what you get off on. Please, I don't know how I got here. I think there's been a mistake. You trust me, right? Oh, hi, Joseph! I mean, why wouldn't you? Joseph? Jesus, what is this? Are you into this kind of thing? I wish you had warned me. Okay. I get the aspect that they're trying to be like, hey, you into BDSM? But clearly this is not exactly what it is. Just throwing it out there, okay? Into this kind of... I always liked you, Darren. Goal-orientated, anchored by a family, the rock in shallow seas. And down to the pound, if you catch my meaning. I had a whale of a time last time. Oh, that's right, because we did sleep with him. Get it? Whale? We talked extensively about whales last night. You don't really like them. You're not in a joking mood, I get that. His voice is different, this whole situation is different. The way he's talking, it's... dastardly? Sadistic? It can be both. Throw another one in there, wrathful. That one's good. Wait, how did he... I'm very perspective. A good listener. I hear all the impure thoughts, Darren. And about a married man, no less. I'm pretty sure that's a sin. Who are you? I told you, I'm a cool youth minister. Have you seen my tattoos? Were you even watching me tear up on the dance floor? You used to be a lot more fun. Well, hi, my name is Joseph. I have an alcoholic whore wife whose life I destroyed. Jesus Christ. Poor Mary and their kids. Joseph laughs. My kids? Those aren't my kids. Well, they are my kids. In a way, cosmically, I guess you could call them vessels. And in that case, I guess that technically makes me not a dad. Whoops, sorry to kill that little fantasy for you. Joseph, this is insane. This whole minister thing, that's just a front for this weird sex stunt? Joseph starts to laugh hysterically. He wipes his tears from his eyes. Oh, that's so cute. You think this is a sex thing? I mean, it's kind of a sex thing. Yeah. The safe word is Jimmy Buffett. Oh my god, what the hell? Darren, there are a lot of powers at work far beyond your understanding that our very idea that I would sink in some half-baked sex game is a little insulting. Oh, that religion mumbo-jumbo wasn't entirely false. I am a man of cloth, just not the cloth you're thinking of. I am a conduit for something beautiful, Darren, something pure. And you have the honor of being part of that. I know that sounds kind of hokey, but stick with me. I promise I'll be back being relatably cool in a second. Where you really are is just under the house, or I guess under the houses. The houses? Are we under the cul-de-sac? Hey, deductive reasoning. Points for Darren. How did nobody notice the dungeon underneath the town? Somebody would have noticed it. All dead. Everyone who figured it out, that is. And it's not a dungeon. Dungeons are for old castles and 12-year-olds. This place is... how would I describe it? Inhabiting many spaces, the between of worlds, the gaps in mathematics is quite simply beyond you, I'm afraid. Just think of it as a real margarita zone. This is too much. My head hurts. Darren, ever wonder where all the wives and husbands in town went? Why everyone's an eligible single father? I just thought it was a coincidence. Nothing's a coincidence, idiot. No town in America has such a concentration of eligible willing dads. And do you want to know why? I don't know if I do, Joseph. Because of me. Because of my work. Because of my loyalty. Loyalty? You're insane. Profoundly. How many couples have I pushed to divorce? How many wives and husbands have I haunted in the dark? You know, this secret level makes a lot of sense. I know a lot of people doubt that it's like a real thing from the game and someone just like made it up. But I totally believe it because I know it's so stretched out because it's not made for Renpai. But I mean, if you look at the artwork and even the artwork in the background, it matches the style of the artist who drew the stuff for the game. And knowing that, you know, they did an interview with the game devs, they kind of like blew it off, being like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. So, and then if you look for level 18 within the Steam files for Dream Daddy, it is there. So if you have a copy of the game, go into your Steam folder and look for Dream Daddy and find level 18. This is it. So like, I totally believe it. I feel like this was a secret. Like, someone was supposed to find it. It would make a lot of sense for Joseph, because when we were playing the other routes, specifically Craig's, that's when I started to suspect something was weird with Joseph, because he was reading books about, like, tying ropes and whatever, and then I know he has a boat, but the way he answered it was, like, really weird. So I totally believe this is a part of the game. Wait, Amanda's mom. Oh wait, this is a default because Amanda has, but in my playthrough, Amanda has two fathers. Wait, Amanda's mom. Cora, it can't be. I unfortunately cannot take credit for that one. It seems that Trophy beat me to the punch. I don't know if that's a relief or not. But man, what if I had? The look on your face would have been priceless. Maple Bay is a psychic beacon for the unfathomable power, but it requires sacrifice. It needs to feed on those deep, unquenchable pangs of anguish. And all of these are very good friends of ours here in my town, and in my father's town, and in his father before him. Hurting for the Human Torch, praying for the salvation of kindness. I don't understand. Of course you don't. You were out in the gallivanting about your seducing all the hottest single dads, meddling into something you have no understanding of, a greatness you could not conceive. Out there in the dark sea lies something that has been waiting to return for 100 million years. It showed up on the path to Jonah, my ancient ancestor, and has shown to path to me. And I will fuck each dad whose life I will destroy until the shame and stink in their failure has returned to our eternal kingdom life, the fuel of 100,000 rank darkness of souls. Wow. Do you have anything you'd like to say? Are you talking about demons? Like, what the hell are you talking about? If I kill you, it's the last thing I do. What about Amanda? Just kidding. You don't get to choose. I know you're used to being in control here, but it's my turn. I see what they're doing, because we get to pick all the choices all the time. And don't worry yourself about Amanda. If you touch her, please, Darren, give me some credit. Look at my pedigree. If I do my job, I won't even have to. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's some other business I need to attend to. Your dear friend Robert has been awfully worried about you. I think it's about time that miserable drunk gets on his last visit from the Dover ghost. This is a nightmare. A beautiful nightmare, wouldn't you agree? All along, you've been living a dream, Daddy. Now it's time to wake up. Oh man, this is bad. How long was I out? When is he coming back? How do I get out of here? My hands slip over my mouth. Don't say anything. Hell, don't even think anything. Hey. Mary! It's okay, Darren, it's me. I'm gonna get you out of here. She kneels down and starts to work the ropes around my ankles. Gotta be honest, I didn't like you at first. I guess I did try to break up your shut up for once. Look, truth is I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for the both of us. I don't think you're a bad person, despite what you might think of me. I don't want it to end like this, not again. I raised my eyebrows at her. Come on, who do you think lived in that house before you? Don't think about it, not right now. No. He's coming. Run, kid! Mary finishes untying me and disappears. I have to get out of here. I have to get out of the chair and run as fast as I can down the hallway outside of my holding cell. Eventually I ran out of breath. I can't keep sprinting, not with these dad knees. Check myself. All these are clothings on my back, and I have this thing in my pocket. The pocket knife that Robert gave me. If I defended myself, this is all I have. Looking ahead of me, I can't see the end of the hallway. It bends further up there. I look back and I can't even see where I started. I guess the only thing I can do is keep going. There's a way out on the other end. If there is another end. The halls bend and twist. Sometimes it gets smaller, to the point where I have to crawl on my hands and knees to get through. Sometimes it expands into a great cavern, where I can't even see the ceiling. I see no other way out but to keep moving forward. I don't know how long I've been walking, but my body aches with soreness. I'm long past dehydration. My head is pounding. My vision is blurred. I lean up against the wall in the hallway for support. I'm not sure how I'm still going, and yet here I am. I've been walking for what I think it must have been days? It could be weeks, months. What the hell? How big is this place? Who's this guy? We never seen this guy before. This is why I totally believe it. Like, look at the art style. It's the same as the others too. The exhaustion has sunk into my bones. I drifted out of consciousness. I think I've slept, if you can call it sleep. My dreams are plagued with nightmares of being chased down the hallway. I see Joseph's kids. They hide in the shadows. They're coming to drag me back to Joseph. Oh god, Joseph, I can see his face clearly in those dreams. I don't know why I keep moving, why I keep placing one foot in front of the other. My clothes are tattered and my shoes are worn through. My hell is inescapable. Until... it's a door. A door at the dead end of the hallway. I place my hand to the knob, seeking for the first time in my gnarled fingernails and stretched, papery skin. I open the door and walk through. Oh, are we... oh, this is our house! In my house? How did that... Dad! Amanda rushes into the room, wrapping her arms around me in the ferocious bear hug. Where have you been? Are you okay? I tried calling you like 30 times. Amanda? What happened? Did the boat break down or something? Oh, you know what? I'm just glad you're home. I look down at myself and my clothes. They're there. My shoes on. My fingernails are gnarled. I feel fine. Oh, is he like... did he like drug us up or something? Like, I don't know. I hug Amanda again. Nothing has ever felt good in my entire life. I choke back the tears of relief. Amanda, I'm so glad to see you. You have no idea. Wow, one night at sea. You didn't see a whale, did you poor thing? No whale could have kept me from my daughter. You're damn right. You know what? You need breakfast. A greasy breakfast. That sounds amazing. Amanda skips out of the room. This is so confusing. Was it a dream? By the way, is it okay if Emma P comes over tonight? Emma P? You know, my best friend. Oh, sure. Wait, I thought... isn't Emma R your best friend? She has red hair, you do art together, you pooped in her bed during the sleepover one time? Oh, right, my mistake. Teenager brain, you know? I don't think so! I sit down on the couch, suddenly very exhausted. All I want to do is have a big plate of hash browns with my daughter by my side while I quietly work on my word jumbles. I reach over and grab my trusty book of jumbles. This is a crossword puzzle. Stared at it for too long. Hey, Amanda. Amanda pops her head from the kitchen. Working hard on these eggs, Dadtron. If you want the perfect over medium, I gotta be in the zone. When's your birthday? Why? Did you get me something? No, seriously, when's your birthday? My birthday? Dad, really? Do I have to answer this? I've seen a lot of weird stuff today, Amanda. Humor me. My birthday is... it's... no! What did they do to her? Oh, no! Nothing gets past you, huh? You know, I almost had you going there for a second. Was it the crossword puzzle that gave it away? You know, I tried so hard to nail the details. Look, cooking you breakfast over medium eggs with hash brown. Come on, that's so you. And my Amanda impression? I think I stuck the landing on the introvert yet wholesome tone. The whole manic pixel dream daughter thing. I should have been a Broadway with these chops. I feel like you're not appreciating how much work I put in here. Amanda turns ash black, her clothes, her hair, and bracelet collapsing into the concrete of rings and pitch dark smoke. What the hell? Cracks begin to form along the walls around me. I look down and see the floor collapsing in tiles. All the walls crumbles. I see where I truly am. Back in here, yeah. Almost got away, huh? Don't know how you got out of those robes. You're a crafty one, aren't you? Mary. Oh, right, Mary. She's rocking the tag team with you, isn't she? Funny, here I was thinking marriage is about trust. You know, I thought I was going to take care of Robert, and then here you were trying to make your escape, and honestly, Darren, you're killing my whole timeline here. Wait, Robert? As quickly as I can, I pull out his folding it out of my pocket and lunge for Joseph, throwing all my force into him. Joseph knocks the knife out of my hand. It skitters across the room. Oh man. Darren, I thought you were cool. I thought we had a thing here. What happened to Margarita Zone? Well, sorry, but I guess I'm gonna have to do you dirty. Doing you dirty means I have to kill you. Joseph wraps his hands around my neck, smiling as he tightens his grip. God, I'm choking in real life. What's wrong? You were so into this last night. I have no strength left to fight him. This is it, isn't it? The world goes quiet around me. All I can think about is Amanda. I miss her so much. I'm sorry, Amanda. I love you more than anything. Please be good. Joseph's eyes go wide. He releases his grip on me and I gasp for air. Oh! Oh! What the hell? It's over, Joseph. Honey, sweetie, you stabbed me. You stole so much of my life from me. Joseph backs away from Mary, clutching his wound on his shoulder. Sweetheart, we can work this out. I'm done with you. Father? Chris speaks into the doorway behind Mary. He looks different. Behind him are Christian, Christy, and Krish, who all creep into the room. Father, we're so hungry. Why won't you feed us, Father? Mary turns to me. She holds out a hand. Hey, Sailor. It's time to go. The children corner Joseph as I crawl to Mary, who pulls me into the hallway. I am back into the room at the horror, and I had escaped. And it's... The more I look at it, the more it seems to break my mind. I turn away, my head pounding. This body is but a conduit, Mary. I'll see you in your nightmares. What the hell? My eyes open, I shoot from my bed, gasping for air. Dad! Amanda leaps out the chair and into my room, attacking me with a hug. Amanda! This is the best hug of my life. I was so worried about you. I'm so happy to see you again. Wait, Amanda, when's your birthday? Dad, did you forget again? It's March 22nd. You got me a record player and we ate ice cream cake at the beach. But then I dropped my ice cream cake and the sand got all over it. Remember? I do remember that. Amanda, I missed you so much. What happened? You don't remember? The yacht sank. The rescue crew had to pull you out of the water. That was a few days ago. Where's Joseph? They found something in the yacht wreckage. Some documents that showed he was embezzling funds from the church. Nobody's seen him since. Oh, shit. There's a detective who's been wanting to talk to you. He's nice, but he's drinking all of our coffee. Let me go grab him. Wait. Yeah? Amanda, I love you so much. I love you too, Dad. Amanda skips out of the room, and in a moment, Mary enters with... Oh, the guy that we saw. The guy that I saw in the hallway. Rise and shine, bucko.
Hey.
Mary, are you okay? You know, it was a real shame what happened to Joseph. I had no idea he was doing what he was doing with the church. Can't believe he ran once that the feds showed up. Leaving me to take care of our 4 beautiful children on my own. But don't worry, they're staying with my parents out in the Midwest till this blows all over. Mary stares at me, waiting for me to say something. Good answer. Glad to see you both got your story straight. I'm so happy you're okay. I was worried about you. Thanks, Mary. Mary cracks a smile before trying to leave my room. Take it sleazy, fellas. Once the door closes, the man piles a chair and sits next to my bed. You don't know me, but I know a lot about you, Darren. Been keeping tabs on you for a while. Who are you? Graves, Detective Saul Graves. There's strange and mysterious forces at work here in Maple Bay.
What the hell?
What you saw down there, what we both saw down there, I don't know if you'll be able to forget it. And I get the feeling that you won't be able to either. Oh shit, so it was real! But it's my job to get to the bottom of this. So what does that mean for me? Means you live your life like none of this ever happened. Go be happy, go raise your daughter, go fall in love. Be well, Darren. Saul walks to the door of my bedroom, but stops. He turns to me. And I know it's hard to raise a kid as a single parent. Even I lost my wife under mysterious circumstances. Little Barry and I have been on our own for a while now. And if there's one thing that I've learned through all of this is that us dads have to help each other out. Get some rest. But if you're not doing anything later, maybe you can give me a call? You have reached the end of this ending. Thank you for playing. Alright. That wasn't... Okay, so that wasn't exactly canonical as it said at the end there. Clearly it wasn't. It's not canon, everybody. I just want to clear that up. I don't think you know, the Dream Daddy devs, even if they did make this, even if you don't believe it that they made it or not, I don't think they intended to have this as like a canonical ending, you know what I mean? Or else it would be playable in the main game. It wouldn't be like a secret file in the game. But that was interesting. It does make a lot of sense to see like why Joseph is kind of weird. He is an asshole. I've already, you know, exclaimed this a lot in my playthrough of Joseph. He's not exactly a good guy as he seems to be, because, you know, he's the whole youth minister thing, and he's like the perfect guy with the perfect family with wife and like 4 kids and whatever, and a nice house, and they have a boat and stuff like that. From the routes that I played so far, every time we encountered Joseph, he's been kind of weird, you know, so it does fit the description that he would be in a cult. He does have a tattoo, but we never got to see, you know, what that tattoo is or what the meaning behind it is. So it could be relating to that. It would make a lot of sense for that stuff, but it's not canon. It's not canon. So I'm glad that it's not canon. Actually, I would like just to think of Joseph as just an asshole who's not good with people. That's what I like to think of Joseph, not as like this like cult dude. You know, that's a little bit like out there, but I thought this was interesting to play. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe to join the companions, and if you would like to help support the channel on Patreon, there's a link in the description. You get early access to videos for Patreon only, the Discord server to come talk to me, and a bunch of other stuff as well. And if you guys would like to check out the game yourself, like at least this secret ending, I'll leave a link in the description, and please check out the main game, Dream Daddy. It's still a wonderful game. Even though this is not canon, I still enjoy Dream Daddy, and please let me know in the comment who's the next dad I should do. We got Hugo and Brian left to do for the roots. Yeah, but this was all interesting. I don't know how I feel about it, you know what I mean? It's weird. It matches kind of like the creepy stuff that has happened about Joseph, but like I don't know if I like it, you know, just for the context of like the whole story. It's a little bit much, I guess. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Yo, stop stealing my colors! The fuck, dude!
Stop it! See, the stall's already started, goddammit!
It twitches and I recoil. It. Jesus Christ, help me! It moved.